What's up, guys? What's going on? I'm Paul. This is Paul Theology's daily devotional, man. We are going through the book of Exodus. Right now, we are in Exodus chapter 4, verse 11. Exodus chapter 4, verse 11. If you haven't read it yet, go ahead and stop the tape. Check it out. See what it has to say. Come back, and we're going to answer some questions. But how's your week going? How's it doing? I pray that God is going to move in you this week and that He is going to strengthen you and grow you, because God desires for you to trust in Him more. This is Trust in Jesus Ministries. And here we want you to trust in Jesus more every day, with every little aspect of your life. And I hope reading the scriptures, that's what we're here to do. Read the scriptures, study, learn more about God. That is what it is going to do if you diligently seek Him. And so I pray right now that you guys diligently seek Him. And you got to be right if you're looking at this video today, and I hope that's your goal, and I hope you're way. You found the right place if you have. Anyway, we're in chapter 4, verse 11. Chapter 4, verse 10. So, if you have read it, now we're about to jump into it. What's going on? What's happening, man? Well, God has spoken with Moses, man. We're in that intimate moment between him. And then God tells Moses a couple of things to do just in case they don't believe him, right? Just in case the people of Israel, when he goes to them, don't believe him. And we talked a little bit about maybe the questioning that Moses has got is probably because not that he don't really think that God is going to, or that these people are going to believe him, but he just really don't want to do it. You know, he wants to find somebody else. Well, we get that right now, because now Moses is like, man, I've never been a person that has good speech, man. I've never been able to speak well. I'm heavy of, or that's, he's like, I got a stuttering problem or something. And I think a lot of people that scholars believe that this is not true, because he's been growed in the system of the Egyptians. He has been taught by his mother the ways of the Israelites. And then later on, we find, as we continue to read, that Aaron stops talking and Moses begins to talk. And so it is just an excuse that Moses is making to be able to get out of the duty that God had called him to. Now, there's many reasons that this could happen. It could be fear. You know, he's going back to a place where he knows that he was under legal problems because he had murdered somebody. Even though God had said he'd taken care of that, he still thinks about it. I mean, who wouldn't think about that stuff, you know? And so I think that Moses right now is just not trusting in God the way he should, because God has spoken to him the words that, first, he's safe. The people that are coming after him are gone. Second, that the people of Israel are going to listen to him. So all of the things that are stopping him from doing what God has called him to do, Yahweh is already taking care of that. And so I think it's just further excuses for Moses to get out of a job that is going to be hard, a difficult job, a big job that he has to do in order to bring the people out of Israel. I said, try to mix those two words up together. Trying to bring the people out of Egypt. That's tough, man. That's tough. But he's making these excuses. Now, God's going to have an answer for him, of course. But he's making these excuses. So what does this say about God? Well, technically, in this moment, we do not have anything spoken about him in this one verse. But I think that what we can surmise from this before is that God is going to give him an answer. You know, when we make excuses, when we have questioning who God is, what he's doing, and how he's doing it, he gonna have answers for us. And there's soft answers too, which is what's awesome about this, is that he hasn't yet fully just railed at Moses, but all he's done is giving him assurance that he would be with him. Remember, whenever he was like, man, how do I know that they're going to come and they're going to listen to me? He says, because I will be with you. Yahweh will be with you. And he just continues on that. And he not only says he's going to be with him, but now he demonstrates in what manner he will be with him. He shows them all of the wonders and signs that point to the fact that Moses is a prophet and that Yahweh is going to save them from their oppression. And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. What's to say about man? Is man, we be making up any kind of excuses to weasel out of the responsibility that God gives us. That's what Moses is doing, really, because he is educated well, and he is also uh, 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 deep in the roots of who his culture, both Egyptian and Israelite, is. And so I don't think that they're, and then furthermore, like I said later on, we're going to see that Moses is the one that talks to Pharaoh and commands for the people to be let go. And so I don't think it's speech that's really going on. And so we as human beings seek to get out of any of the obligations that we are called to be put under. Don't let that be us, man. That's the truth to apply to our lives. Don't let that be us. When God calls us to do something, let's do it. Because we already know that the soft answer, the way he's going to be with us, the means in which he's going to show us, that he's going to help us to do it. He's going to, matter of fact, really, he's going to empower us and give us the ability to achieve that which he has called us to do. That's just the nature of the fact, is God is not going to call us until he equips us. God is not going to call us without equipping us. God is not going to call us without supplying the needs, the strength, and the power to be able to achieve that. So what's God calling you to right now? What's God calling you to in your life? Are you actively trying to run away from it? Don't be like Moses here. Don't be like Jonah. Get with it. Because we out here to do the Lord's work, and he is going to bless our hands as we achieve it if we walk it out for his glory. I appreciate you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.